Hi guys, how you doing? You're welcome to day 17 of the 30 days of Christmas with the Million and One podcast and Mowa.mi as your humble yet gentle host. As I said gentle, I just see that some of you are like, this girl, you don't be like. Anywho, I forgive you. How are you doing? Are you already feeling the Christmas vibes in your area? If you're not, how far? Is it the economy? I know that things are a little, they're not a little, they're much harder right now in Nigeria, but I trust that God will help you. Honestly, God will help you this season. The end of the year can be a lot, especially with responsibility, um, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. A lot of people are already fasting and praying. You're already, going to see more spiritual people. You're going to meet people for counsel because they want to finish the year with a banger and they want to enter next year with a banger. Someone was joking. The person said that 2024 starts with a Monday, so I know that year is now here to play. Um, I will not say anything to that effect. I would neither agree nor dismiss what the person said, but no pressure. No pressure. No pressure doesn't mean you should not like sit up and put your house in order. No pressure. Like no pressure. That's what I mean. Don't pressurize yourself. Just do what is necessary. All right. With that being said, I know a lot of people joined the podcast this year. Spotify Wrapped came on, my dear, and I found some amazing stuff about you guys. I demand an explanation. I'm just joking. You guys made me smile a lot because I'm like, I wish you can see me. I'm putting one hand over my head, like, are you serious? A lot of our listeners joined us this year, which is amazing because I'm like, we're in the second year. Season 2 years, we're in season 2 of the podcast. Hey, by me will be 3 yeah. Well, no, by next year we'll enter another season. Yes. 2020 what? I think I'm mixing these dates up. We're in 2023, right? 2022. We're in well, next year we'll be in our third season. Let me not confuse you. Last year was the first year, Joe. Then this year is the second year. Yes, that makes it 1 year. So by next year will be 2 years. I wanted to do a merch and all of that for the podcast, so you guys can have stuff to use. Um, but I'll tell you about that later. That's not what I want to talk about primarily. I want to welcome the new guys. If you're an OG, you know that this is not how we started. We've come a long way. Yes, that's what I took my time to sort out the whole date thing. We've come a long way, and I want to tell you thank you. I really, really want to say thank you for everyone who streamed the podcast this year. We are not done with our 30 days of Christmas, so, but I really just want to stop and appreciate you because I mean there will be no 30 days of Christmas without you. There will be no who is the billion if you are not there. Like, do you get how important you are? And I'm really grateful for every time you listen, every time you shared with a friend, every time you rated, every time you liked, posted a comment, every time you just engaged with my content, engaged with the podcast, you spoke positively about the podcast. I'm just really, really grateful because I can see it. I can see the ripple effect. And if you're just joining us, there are lots of lovely people over here, lots of amazing content for you to go and stream. Now, let me give you inside gists. Guess what? We're doing a total overhaul. Is that the word? We are switching things up, yes. And she switch up. We are switching things up on the podcast. So by next year, the face of the podcast is going to look different. If you've been around for a long time, you would have seen a lot of like this is not where we started from. I changed. Yes, because it's a continuing journey. It's an ongoing process. Um yes, so we are going to take I already have it, but I don't want to spill the tea. Do you get? Yeah, you have to wait. January is just around the corner, so you're gonna see it. We're already on YouTube. Oh, we are already on YouTube, and that's because we are doing visuals next year. Yes, the podcast, you're going to be seeing my face live. And we have a lot of plans in the works for the podcast. We're going to be doing visual content, so you get to see all the expressions, you get to see our guests, their gesticulation. It's going to be something that you can watch with your friends, and send your comments, send everything. So we are creating like segments for the podcast, and I want to hear your feedback because I mean it's a tribe. So, like I said, Spotify Wrapped came, and I made a very. Did I make the discovery? I didn't make it. Spotify made it for me. But when I saw what was there, I said, you guys really be doing the most. Guess the most streamed episode this year, the Church Boy episode featuring Jefta Idahosa, and I'm like, guys, I didn't know that you guys really liked the episode. So, backstory: the day I went to record, hey, I was so tired. So tired. Dominion took a picture of me that day, and when he showed me what I looked like, my God, I could not believe it. I was like, what? But I'm really, really, really happy that you guys enjoyed it. And you keep inviting people to come and stream, and I saw the way you guys rated the podcast. But that's not even why I'm making this episode. I told you that there's going to be a lot of things we're putting in place, right? And it's from this discovery that I made. Do you know that a lot of you guys were your top music genres, Afrobeat, Niger worship, and pop? And I'm like, okay, I understand Afrobeat because a lot of you guys are Nigerians. Niger worship, of course, Nigerians are very religious people. So we hold on to religion and our religious affiliations very strongly. For pop, or maybe it's me that doesn't know what pop is. I'll go back and listen to some pop music. So, I want to ask you now. We are planning a segment where I get to share my song of the week, or a song that goes in line with the particular episode for that week. Do you get? So I want to hear your response. Is it a yes? Hey Moa, is it a yes? Is it a no? There'll be a poll where you can get to respond on Spotify, on Instagram. Please send your responses on the form. Let me know, and also your podcast genres. I want to also create a segment where I get to share, because your top podcast genres were religion and spirituality, society and culture, and true crime. Now that one shocked me past, because I'm like, you're listening to true crime, and you guys now make me wonder what it is. So because of you, I'm going to delve into true crime podcast and hear what's about, and I'll give you my recommendations. And in case you did not know, I make the coolest playlist. I literally have a playlist for everything, and everyone I've shared my playlist with, they always say, oh, your playlist is so great, it's so nice. So trust my recommend. When I say I will recommend something to you, just trust that it's going to be a banger. You get? So yes, let me know if you're up for the music and podcast recommendation every week. Let me know about that. Please respond. Aside that, what else? Yes, if I was in your top 5 podcasts for the year, please make a screenshot, post on social media so other people can get to see what you're enjoying, get to share with your friends. Oh, the Million and One was part of my. Please, this one I'm begging you, because we have to reach other people. You can't be enjoying all of this goodness alone. No. 2024 is the year to share. Is the year to share. So please, if we appear in your Spotify Wrapped, do us the immense favor. And also, not just Spotify Wrapped, like moving forward, every episode you enjoy. I know I don't say this a lot, but it's necessary so that lots of people can get to discover the podcast and can get to make a lot of improvements. Do you get to make a screenshot, share with people, things you learned, like a quote or something? I know we used to do quotes from the podcast, but we haven't been doing that for a while. But if there's something that was profound that was said on the podcast, do share it. Do yes, that way people are like, who's that? So it's making this sense, and then they get to discover it. But I mean, you enjoy the podcast a whole lot. 2024, trust me, we have plans. I'm not even joking when I say merch, beautiful merch. We'll have tote bags. It will all be available for shopping, for buying next year. And like I said, we are changing the design, so expect the unexpected. If there's anything like that, expect the unexpected from the podcast. With that being said, I just came on to tell you all thank you and tell you people that I'm seeing what you are doing. That's all, and that you're truly one in a million. And to beg you guys to please carry the podcast on your head the way you've been carrying it before, because I mean, there's no us without you. Do you get? If there's anything that you want us to add to the podcast, if there's any topic yes, if there's any topic you want us to discuss, there are a couple of people that I want to have on the show. I'll put it out so you can get to like link me up with those people and we can get to discuss. But it's a beautiful year. 2023 was a beautiful year, serving you, speaking to you, connecting with you. Like, this podcast has brought me a lot of people that I never thought I'll be able to meet on a regular basis, and it just makes me really happy that I get to serve you in this capacity. So yes, I said all of that to say thank you. That's all. Like, I'm really, 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 I really hope you can hear it from my voice, because I actually mean it when I say thank you. All right. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are now YouTubers. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you don't, it's going to do a thing to the algorithm. But don't worry, like I promised you, next year we'll have 1,000,001 stories. Please send in your dilemmas. We are here for you to answer. Don't worry, we'll be answering them before we dive in, or we'll just have a special segment where we get to answer depending on what the management what the management says. Yeah, guys. Thank you so much. That's all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm blowing kisses for you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you again. That's all the gist for the podcast for now. And I have passed 10 minutes. Forgive me. But I mean, it's you that I'm appreciating. So why not? See you in the next episode. Bye. Mwah.